Hey everyone, it is Keisha Acuff of Acuff Creations. I'm gonna do some painting because, like I said, you guys are my, accountability partner for getting painting done. I'm also gonna drink water because staying hydrated is good for you. So I have this bat sketched out. Let me see. I'll show you guys the painting that I did the other night. So this is what we ended up doing on live the other night, which is just an owl. Its name is Love. Um, and yeah. So I decided to do a pretty bat. Mostly because, for those of you that don't know me personally, it's been a year. And I lost a lot of weight. And I have what I call bat wings now. So, if y'all want to see those, these are my bat wings. Okay, so for those of you that didn't want to see those, sorry. You're going to notice them because I move my arms a lot when I am painting. But that comes along with losing a lot of weight. You get some extra skin. So that's super fun. But I'm embracing my skin because, you know what? It's one thing my grandma taught me to do. My grandma's actually the one that used to call them bat wings. Because she had lost a lot of weight as well. And my grandma had a sense of humor. So she would always say that they were her bat wings and she was going to take off and fly away with them. And so my grandma was pretty fantabulous. And so thank you for teaching me not to be super self-conscious, Grandma, because it's very helpful in my 30s. So for those of you that are not aware or don't know me personally, again, yesterday was my birthday. I turned 31. Somebody told me that I am now on the wrong side of 30. um, Thanks. So I guess that's fun. I am actually going to erase some of the bat that I sketched out because I want this to be a little bit of a lighter painting than I normally do. So I don't want to use a lot of black, but I also don't want to have a lot of pencil markings noticeable. So I am going to essentially erase most of it. And then this is just a rough outline anyway of what I want to do. So I don't need it super prominent. I have this problem when I sketch things out. I tend to, instead of like doing it lightly, I end up excessively using force with my pencil and making very dark lines, which is good in a painting that's going to be dark, but not great in a painting you want to keep light. So you guys get to see me erase. You're welcome. It's riveting, isn't it? Okay. Side note, for those of you who also don't know me, which might be quite a few of you, I live on a farm in the middle of nowhere, and being on a farm is not for the faint of heart. Because you're constantly dealing with loss in one way or another. And today, so I let my chickens free range. I have a very safe area. I live out in the middle of nowhere, so you know, um, it's not. I don't have to worry too much about them getting hit by cars. I have had that happen. Actually, I had a duck get hit by a car a couple months ago. Ducker is fine. But one thing you have to account for is other wildlife, especially if you free range during the day. I close my animals up at night, but during the day I let them free range. And so today when I went out there to water my gardens and everything like that, I found one of my chickens. And her name was Jean. She was a beautiful chicken. She got attacked and killed by another animal. I actually don't know what it is that got her. So I have to keep an eye out for it because since it was during the day, I can almost guarantee that it wasn't the great horned owl that got my turkey and my guinea last month, because they generally don't come out during the middle of the day to find prey. And the way that it killed her was not the same way that the ones in the past have been murdered, basically. So we have to figure out what has been eating the animals again, which is always a super fun thing to try to figure out. So we lost Jean today, which is unfortunate. But like I said, when you live on a farm, things like that just tend to happen a lot, unfortunately. So, yeah, that's my sad news for the day. Not super grand, but we can't always have happy-go-lucky moments in our life. As much as I try. So, but yeah, that's how my day's been going. I'm hoping that tomorrow goes a little bit better. Tomorrow I actually have a art opening reception for a gallery that I am in right now. It's different from the one I was in last week. My artwork is still up in Dixon, Illinois, at the, I think it's the Great Picture Show is what it's called. So you can go see some of my artwork there. But as for tomorrow, the opening reception is in Ottawa, Illinois. And that is at 6:00, and I will be there. And for those of you that can't make it to Ottawa, Illinois, I mentioned on my last live that if you can't make it to Ottawa tomorrow, on Saturday, I have the Indie Author Book Expo that I'm doing. I'm taking along some of my artwork as well as my books. So y'all can come check that out if you feel so inclined. I'm hoping it's a good turnout. I always love going to it because I have some great friends that go, and I just love seeing them. So I am hoping that it is a great weekend. And I'm also hoping that I don't lose any more animals because that sucks. Yeah. So I am going to kind of just paint for a second. Nobody's actually in here watching, so which is probably my fault because I have some friends doing a show on another channel right now. Normally, I am watching them do their live, but tonight is kind of my only free night to get some painting done. So, as much as I would love to be watching them do their stuff, it's kind of the only night I have available to do my stuff. So, I love them, but I can't watch them right now. I guess I could always watch their reruns. Got songs going in my head again. Of course, they're TikTok songs, so that's fun. I actually want to use a color that I normally don't use, so I have to make a new color. I'm gonna try to make a light pink, which I normally don't do, which is kind of funny because pink is one of my top fave colors. I'm not gonna say it's my fave, but it's up there. So, yeah, that did not give me the color I wanted. I want like a purple pink color, not a purple purple color. Ouch. Let's see if I can lighten this up. Wow, no. That looks super red. So you know what? I'm going to bring this super red over here. Mix it with my white. Okay. It's a little bit more on the pink side. I still wish it was... It's not as pink as I wanted it, but it'll do, George. It'll do. Let me see. Okay. I need a nap. I honestly should have gone to bed. Because I put my daughter down to go to sleep. But alas, I did not go to sleep. So I almost fell asleep, and then I remembered that I had to shut the animals up again. So I woke up to shut the animals up, and then, of course, I wasn't tired. So that's generally how that works for me. I'll be super tired, have to do something, and then not be tired at all afterwards. Let's see. Still nobody in live. That's okay. I will live. Maybe it'll just be a slow night of me painting by myself, which is always an acceptable thing. Um, Trying to keep an eye on comments and stuff if they come in. They probably won't. But I've got high hopes, so, you know. Oh no. Guess that's the color it's gonna be now. I don't know what colors I want to do. I have no idea where this painting is going, guys. I want it to be like a pretty bat. Like a florally bat. But, like all good things, I have no idea what I'm doing, so. Also, side note, if I start sweating, super sorry. I don't have air conditioning in my house. Like, we have air conditioning units in a couple of the rooms, like the ones that we mostly sleep in. But there is no air conditioning in this room. And of course, it's the one with all the electronics, so it's always hot in here. And of course, we have a heat wave going on right now, which is super helpful. By super helpful, I mean the opposite of whatever super helpful is, like super not helpful. Because, yeah, I've had to water my plants and stuff almost every single day. Even though it rained last night, it was so hot today that the ground was cracking and I had to water everything again. I'm just hoping, I'm really hopeful that my well can keep up with it, because one of our wells is out of commission right now due to we need to get it fixed and have zero money. So our well that we normally use to water the animals, an animal actually chewed through the wires, and the pump no longer works. So until we can get the electricity going out to the well house, we don't have water out there. So we've been using the what's it called? The house well for watering all of the animals. And I'm really hoping that my well can keep up with it, because I don't want my well to dry out. Oh, it says I have a viewer, so hi. I am quite literally just painting. So relax, enjoy, ask me questions if you stick around. But as for right now, I am just painting a cute bat. That's all. A cute bat. No rhyme or reason. Kind of gave a little bit of a reason at the beginning of the video. But, you know, this is what we're doing. Oh, hi, Hunter. Yeah, I've just gotten used to it. It takes a little bit more effort to get the water from the house over to the animal area. but for the most part, it's okay. Just a little more time consuming than I would like it to be. Oh, so people don't know. So people can't see my comments. So that way they don't think I'm talking to myself later. Hunter, I'm not sure if you are aware, but of someone named Carl. But he watches my videos and he gives me a hard time about everything. All out of a good place. Um, but yeah, I'm working on that bat um, that I sketched out the other night. I have no idea what I'm doing with it yet. I'm just kind of coloring it whatever colors I feel like. Kind of going pastel-y. Um, because it sounded pretty at the time. Yes. Carl does every once in a while do tidbits and scribbles with Michaela. He is one of our close friends, but he is notorious for giving me a hard time. Uh, he watched my video last week and he told me that I need to learn how to speak up in my videos because I'm not very good at videos in general. But he's trying to give me some tips to be better, which is fine. Um, but I'm awful at listening to advice. I actually, because of him, I am using this tonight, my actual headphones, um, rather than. I accidentally, instead of using my headphones last week during the live, I used the volume from my phone and it didn't sound the greatest. So now I'm using the other way around. Oh, yeah, touche. It does. I didn't even think about that. My entire like tweenage years, I convinced myself that I wanted to paint my room in all pastels, like these colors, like the purples, the pinks, the greens. That was like for a hot second. And then I ended up painting red flames all over my bedroom with a paintbrush this size. I had a lot of free time on my hand when I lived in Georgia, so I say that. And I had 3 different jobs. Um, but, that's fine. Just some weird confessions. So, Hunter, what are you up to tonight? Anything good going on? How's that? Is that a little bit better? Was I all nasally? I tend to do that. Um, I actually did use chalkboard paint on one of my rooms. So um, I spent a good portion of my childhood moving to childhood, teen years, that kind of stuff, um, moving around from state to state and house to house. And one of the houses I lived in, where was it? I think it was in Illinois. Um, the Georgia house was the one that I painted flames on the wall. But one of the houses I lived in, I actually had chalkboard paint on my walls. Um, it was super fun. Uh, Honestly, I would do it again if I might eventually, if I get bored. Uh, I just painted my entire room um, different colors. I made this big mosaic on my wall out of paint somebody gave me that they were throwing away. Um, and never give an artist free paint because honestly, it gives them too many ideas and then they end up spending the entire evening painting their bedroom ridiculous colors. Actually, it turned out really cool. I have no regrets. Um, and all the paint was free, so bonus. Okay, cool. Well, enjoy watching that. I have not seen it. I'll probably have to check it out. Um, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I'm probably going to try to finish most of this painting, but if not, I'll see you later. Bye. I hope you have a wonderful night, and thank you for stopping by. But if I'm here, feel free to chat me up because it gives me something to do while I paint. Because otherwise, I'm just an awkward person talking to myself, which is quite normal for me, actually. I have to remember that I need to pick up more white watercolor paint because I am almost out of my regular white. I'm using a pearl white right now, and it's very glittery and shiny. I like it, but one thing that I've noticed using it in the past is that it does not photograph well at all. When I try to take decent pictures of it, the glare from the shine kind of messes with my camera. True. You've got to watch out for those people. The ones that don't talk to themselves kind of scare me too. A lot of the time, I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to my chickens. Um, yes and no. It depends on if I end up liking the painting after I'm done with it. This is just my first layer. So, as always, I hate my first layer, and then I keep messing with it until I eventually like it or don't like it, and then the world will never know. Um, so the glare kind of makes it hard to see. There we go. This is just the first layer. Um, but yeah, it's very shiny in person. I want a color that I don't have on my palette. But I'm also not sure. That's my metallic white. I don't want that. Um, oh, that is copper. I think I'm almost out of the color that I need. Poop darn heckin'. Okay. Let's see if I can make it with all the colors on my palette. I probably cannot. That does not stop me from trying. Okay. Oh, yes, that is. I used Blue Azure and my Pearl White, I think is what it's called. Metallic white, which basically looks like a pearl. And that's how I got that blue. It's very shiny in person. Um, I like shiny. Okay, let's see. I think this is kind of sort of the color I want. If not, it'll have to do. Good night, Hunter. Thank you for stopping in. Take care. One of those paintings that I'm not sure if it's turning out the way I like it or not. We'll have to wait and see. Yay for hydration. Drop the bottle. Okay. Y'all, it is so hot in here. Like burning up. My face is even turning red. Okay. I had an idea in my head. I did. And then just disappeared. So now we're just gonna do things. And hope that they are acceptable things. They most likely are not acceptable things. But that's okay. think this painting has kind of reached the point of no return. No idea what direction it's going. Or if I even like it. I kinda hate it right now, but that's normal for me. At this point, yes. If you're curious, I do just absolutely hate it. So I'm just going to keep messing it up until I unhate it. That's generally how my paintings work. And then eventually, if I get enough frustrated with it, we'll just call it a night. And then this goes in the bin. No, I'm just kidding. But it will probably never see the light of day again. We'll see. Ooh. I think it's the heat. The heat's getting to me tonight. And it's just making me annoyed with my painting. This might be it, guys. This might be the painting. It was a cute idea in my head. But the realities of it were not as cute. I mean, once it dries, it might still be okay. Salvageable. But right now, it's a dumpster fire. I need a nap. Yeah. Okay. So let me see. It's very bright. Let me see. That did not help fact. that's how it kind of turned out. Mostly because if I want to mess with it some more, I have to wait for it to dry. And my patience level in the heat is apparently 0%. So I'm going to wash out my brush and call it a night. See if I can take any good pictures of this dumpster fire right here. This beautiful dumpster fire. But yes, if any of you are watching this and you don't mind my dumpster fire, I will be in Ottawa, Illinois tomorrow at an art show. I promise you my art there will be better than this dumpster fire. And then if you can't catch me in Ottawa, Illinois, I will be in Peoria, Illinois on Saturday at the Peoria Indie Book Author Expo. So yeah, you guys can catch me there. That's all I got, guys. It's too hot in here. I really wanted to revise my painting. Oh, you can see it a little bit better when my hands are here. It's not as glary. But I don't have the patience for that tonight. And I don't have anything else sketched up. And my sketching process is ridiculously long and boring, so I'm not going to do that to you guys. But yeah. Not all paintings can be winners, right? That's what I'm going with. But if you like this painting and you want to buy it from me, let me know. Because then I don't have to stare at it. But yes, catch me either tomorrow or Saturday. And until then, I guess. Do I have Cryptid Crunch this weekend? I think I do. So catch me Sunday on Cryptid Crunch if you can't catch me Friday or Saturday. So I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I hope your arting is going way better than mine is tonight. But yeah, I hope you take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.